Alright guys, so if you guys haven't watched the trailer video for episode 16 as well as Blu-ray Pie, there has been a actual little bit of a surprise inside of the video, and it is going to be Cream Puff's Magic Candy. But we do have the February 14th update patch note here guys inside of the game, as well as I have some images from the Neighbor Cafe as well, corresponding to some of the things that are going to be added into the game. So let's go over it together and see exactly what is going to be taking place here guys, because episode 16 as well as Blu-ray Pie seems very interesting here. Alright, so here we go guys. Of course, just keep in mind that this is going to be a patch note and things can change during the actual update date, but of course we don't know if that's going to happen or not. Majority of the time it's pretty accurate and it is going to be exactly the same as what it's going to be talked about here. Anyways guys, let's go with the first thing, and it is going to be World Exploration City of Wizards, and that is going to be a new episode 16 Eternal City of Wizards. It is going to be available for both story as well as dark mode, and explore the new episode on the Bear Jelly Balloon after you clear all its story mode stages. And of course that is going to be what has been available for every single new episodes starting from the beginning. So once you guys do clear episode 16 story mode, you'll be able to get some more rewards through that jelly balloon. All right, next one is going to be master mode. So we're going to get an additional master mode here guys, and it is going to be new episodes for it. New episode is available for master mode episode 5 Tainted Forest, and then it says for master mode episode 5 each stage has special battle effects, and it says that you can check the details on the battle preparation screen. And it says master mode will be unlocked once you complete World Exploration episode 10 story mode. Clear the dark mode stages of the episode to play the master mode stage. And then it says that the cookie level cap in the master mode will be increased. So if you guys didn't know right now, if you guys go to the master mode for episode 1, I believe the maximum level that your cookies can be is going to be around like 55 or 50, all right? So it's going to be 50, and I guess that this is going to be increased to maybe like 60 or maybe even like 55 in order for the players to not get stuck too much on it, because without the ascensions, without all of those things, it is going to be pretty hard, because the maximum promotion and ascension that you can use for the cookies is going to be at 1-star ascension, and all the bonds, lavatory, and all of those stuffs are actually excluded within this mode. So it is a good thing that they are going to be adding the increase of the level. But once again, if that happens, it will definitely be a lot easier for players to actually take advantage of the master mode, which could be good, which could be bad, depends, because you already know that story mode and dark mode currently right now without episode 16 is pretty darn easy. So we'll just have to see how it's going to turn out for master mode once that quote-unquote nerf is kind of applied because of the level cap increase. All right, but we'll have to see how it's going to be. But I think they added this because of the fact that they are making the requirement to unlock master mode after clearing episode 10, which is not going to be hard at all anymore. So we'll just have to see how it turns out, and we'll just try it out with our no cookie gotcha account and see how easy it's going to be. But here we go guys, the main event of this particular update is going to be our next epic cookie, who is going to be Blueberry Pie. And you guys are going to be able to see that Blueberry Pie is going to be a magic cookie alongside Moonlight, as well as she is going to be in the middle position. And it says Blueberry Pie right here is going to be using the skill Cursed Tome. And the skill description reads, an evil spirit appears from the tome, dealing damage to the enemies, healing the caster's HP, and increasing damage resist. Hit targets are inflicted with the Greed of the Tome debuff, and the tome gains a stack of greed for every hit cookie. If the target inflicted with the Greed of Tome debuff becomes incapacitated, the tome will gain a stack of greed. Once the tome has enough stacks of greed, it will unleash its sealed power, dealing damage to the enemies, and upon using sealed power, Blueberry Pie Cookie's attack will briefly increase, and while Blueberry Pie Cookie is using her skill, she will briefly become resistant to interrupting effects, and there is going to be some damage relative to max HP, and that is going to be capped at 300,000. So it doesn't look like she's going to have total of 3 different skills like some of the leaks have talked about, but we are going to be getting 2 different stages here, guys. She is going to first send out that evil spirit, which is going to be that white serpent that you guys were able to see within the trailer video. And it seems like she is going to be healing herself as well as increasing damage resist, which is going to be really, really good for a magic cookie who is going to be relatively squishy, all right, because of their class as well as their position. But on top of that, you're going to have this Greed of Tone debuff. I'm not exactly sure what that is going to be doing, guys, but it does say that once they are incapacitated, which means that they are out of the battle or they're dead, Blueberry Pie is going to gain some stacks, and she is going to throw out a sealed power, which is probably going to be that laser beam that you guys saw inside of the trailer, which you can always check out down in the description because I did do a reaction video. And it seems like that is going to be the one that is going to do damage based on max HP. And it also seems like it is going to be increasing Blueberry Pie's attack as well. So we'll just have to see exactly how strong she's going to be. But she does seem very interesting, and she does seem like she is going to be a very, very strong cookie, especially with maybe like a one-shot comp. And personally for me, she does seem like she's going to be following that trend of stalling as well as taking advantage of the timer. The 100% extra attack as well as a 350% extra attack from the 1 minute as well as 30 seconds within the arena. And, I think she is going to be another cookie that is going to be greatly used within the arena, adding on to the endless variations of comps that we're going to have inside of the arena. But we'll have to check her out when she comes out. And this is a surprise for a lot of us, guys. We did not think about this. A lot of people say, hey, HyRool, there's the leaks about Eclair Magic Candy. Did you hear about that? There's leaks about T-Night Magic Candy, even Door Choco, Black Raisin, etc. But all of them were not true, guys. What has happened is they're actually giving a magic candy to Cream Puff Cookie. So it says right here, skill description, Cream Puff Cookie learned a couple of new tricks with extra cream. It says upon using her skill, she will grant attack up buffs relative to her own crit percentage as of before the start of the battle to all of her allies. Every time she manages to cast a successful skill or successful spell, Cream Puff Cookie earns a stack of Cream Buff. Cream Buff will enhance her skill and increase damage resist. And with the introduction of Cream Puff Cookie's Magic Candy, certain stats of Cream Puff Cookie will be adjusted in order to fully utilize the effects of the Magic Candy. So she is going to be getting some stat increase, guys, and it's going to be defense increased by 8%, as well as HP increased by 8.5%. And on top of that, we are getting a successful spell single hit damage, which is going to increase with attack percentage as well as crit damage percentage. And there is going to be the successful healing where it's going to be based on attack percentage as well as crit damage percentage. So I'm not exactly sure what is going to be taking place here for Cream Puff, but she does seem like she is not only going to be healing now, but she is going to be damaging as well as getting some attack buff to all of your cookies. And yeah, it just seems like she is going to be able to become a part of a super, burst comp alongside of like something like Oyster as well as Pure Vanilla and Cream Puff. You might actually see some insane crit comps come out again. We'll just have to see exactly what happens, but I feel like Oyster as well as Cream Puff will be coming out into the arena and show some power of this crit comp. But we'll have to see exactly what takes place. I will be going over that once the update goes live. But here we go, guys. Another thing that is going to be added into the game from this update is going to be the Kingdom Arena statues. And it says that you can now obtain statues as Kingdom Arena season rewards. And it says that there are two different types of arena statues, achievement rewards and the season rewards. You can receive achievement rewards by reaching the top tier, and you can receive the season reward at the end of each season. You will receive achievement rewards based on your tier starting from July 2021 to Precious Feelings Season 2, and you can receive season rewards starting from the new arena scheduled to begin on February 24th. So basically what they are saying is starting from what you guys have earned from July 2021 all the way up to the Precious Feelings Season 2, and then starting from the next season that is going to be taking place from February 24th, you are going to be able to get some of these statues that you guys see on the screen. And depending on where you guys ended during that particular season, you will be able to see your achievement, basically what you guys have actually earned. And it also seems like you guys are going to be able to use this as a decor as well. We'll just have to see exactly how that takes place, but you guys can see right there on the screen, it seems like that statue is going to be something that you can place down inside of your kingdom. All right, seems very interesting, but it's just like a little, bonus thing that they're adding on top of the crystals that you guys are already getting at the end of the season. All right, and it says right here, statue showcase. You can now display your statue in the statue showcase, as well as you can access the statue showcase through the button at the bottom of your kingdom info screen. You can display up to 13 statues in your statue showcase. The remaining statues are stored in your storage. You can select whichever statue you would like to display in your statue showcase, And obtained statues are also available in the kingdom layout separate statue category, and statues can be placed around the kingdom like decors, just like how I talked about it before. And it says now there is going to be some music halls. So you guys already know that they had a kind of like an orchestra. They had this music festival where they went over all of the OSTs and things like that for Cookie Run Kingdom for the 2nd anniversary. And it seems like they are going to be adding that into the game as well. So you can now collect and listen to the music of Cookie Run Kingdom in the music hall. The music hall can be accessed through the music hall button in the Cookie Castle design settings. You can play tracks you like using the favorite feature, and some tracks are only available by reaching certain conditions or through purchase. I guess they're adding something that you have to buy. These tracks can be played as your kingdom background music. As of right now, the list consists of the in-game soundtrack, and stay tuned for more Cookie Run Kingdom music. And it seems like right now, maybe there are not going to be purchases, but in the future they might have it. Who knows how it's going to be, but maybe it will add some variety inside of the kingdom. Instead of seeing this particular background music that we're listening to right now, we might be getting something else. Who knows what it's going to be like. But here we go, guys. Next one is going to be the cookie level limit increase. Okay, so the maximum level of cookies has been increased from level 70 to 75. I don't understand why they put 3 dots. Okay, but maybe they even know. Maybe like they're saying, sorry, but we're gonna have to do it. All right, now you can level up your cookie to level 75 once you reach kingdom level 43. So some of you guys were right, even though it was not level 80, based on the Crunchy Dreams event. All right, there was something that says that, you know, level up Moonlight Cookie to level 70 or higher. And I guess it was symbolizing this right here, guys. Level 75 is going to be the max cap. I honestly don't understand why they did this, right? Because they nerfed the crap out of World Exploration and Dark Mode already, and they're already nerfing Master Mode as well. I don't understand why they needed to increase the level cap of the cookies from 70 to 75. Is Chapter 16 going to be that much harder? It wouldn't make sense for it to be that much harder to make it even harder for players with level 70 cookies. But this is definitely going to put some pressure on the players here, guys, because now they're going to have to save up even more EXP Star Jellies to level up from 70 to 75, which I think is going to be a big problem, and a lot of people are going to start complaining. They are going to need to do some adjustments, all right? Adjustment to skill powder gains, EXP Star Jelly gains, and things like that in order to justify, I would say, this level cap increase. Even though it's 5 levels, guys, from 70 to 75, the amount of EXP Star Jelly you need is going to be a lot. So I think they're going to need to do something in order for that to take place, all right? But we'll have to see if they're going to do something about that. If there's anything that is going to be within this patch note, we'll find out. But here we go, guys. There's going to be some adjustments for the Hall of Ancient Heroes here. And it says, in the Hall of Ancient Heroes, the Disciple Cookies can receive a boost that will match their level up to the Paragon Cookies level. This special effect is activated once you place a cookie in the Hall's Disciple slots. The more slots you have, the more cookies you can give level boost to. Alright, yes, it is possible, but it wasn't recommended. Will they change anything about it? We'll have to see. In the February 14 update, we will add more Disciple slots and lower the cost of unlocking new slots. And the maximum number of available Disciple slots in the Hall of Ancient Heroes is increased from 20 to 24, as well as the costs required for unlocking these slots are going to be lowered. And it says that 1st to 5th slot is going to be only 300 Radiant Shards, 6th to 10th slot is going to be 500, and so on, and the maximum is going to be 1,500. Let me go and see exactly how much it costs for me to unlock one, and it's requires 6,000 right now. So that is definitely a huge amount of nerf, and I will honestly say it might now be actually worth to unlock some Disciple slots, because the amount of Radiant Shard required is going to be a lot less, all right? And I hope they are refunding it. They better refund it, right? It says if you have already unlocked the slots, you will receive the difference in the Radiant Shard price after the update release. There you go. We are going to be getting refunds, so don't worry, guys. you guys are going to be able to use that to unlock a little bit more slots, as well as I would definitely recommend you guys, if you guys have around like 10 slots already, then don't spend it and just go and level up your statue. The statue is insane. Go level up the statue. All right, next one is going to be some events going on, and it says, what's this sweet and lovely choco box event? Celebrate Valentine's Day with the sweet and lovely choco boxes. Collect the event items to open choco boxes, and you can open one free choco box every single day. Don't know exactly what's going to be happening here, guys, but it seems like it is going to be slightly like a gacha. Maybe we will be able to get some moon shards from it, moonlight shards, in order for you guys to pull on the moonlight cookie gacha, because if you guys know, you guys are going to be missing around 20 to 30 pulls depending on when you guys started. And if you guys did take advantage of every single event, maybe you guys will be able to get some moonlight shards from this and fill up those missing pulls in order to get that pity moonlight cookie. We'll have to see exactly how it's going to be. But here we go, guys. We have some addition, changes, and improvements as well. So cookies, Moonlight Cookie and Milky Way Cookies skill description has been updated. And it seems like it's going to be the same thing for Moonlight as well as Milky Way. But it says, before being a dweller of the world of dreams, Moonlight Cookie is not susceptible to the beckoning dreams effect. Now it says, afterwards, being a dweller of world of dreams, Moonlight Cookie is not susceptible to the beckoning dreams effect and dream of doom effect. I don't know if the Dream of Doom is another thing that's going to be taking place in chapter 16 or not, but we'll have to see exactly how that's going to be taking place. But that is the same thing for both Moonlight and Milky Way. So we got some new decors and costumes as well, guys. So it says 20 decors has been added to the Starry Dream Station, and new cookie house design in the City of Wizards style has been added. And you guys can see right here on the picture that these are going to be some of the decoration that are going to be added, as well as the cookie house and cookie mansion skin that will be corresponding with the theme of chapter 16 and the City of Wizards. And it says right here that Kingdom Arena changes has been taking place as well. Increased and adjusted trophies for all arena tiers from chocolate to grandmaster. Reduced the drop in the tier at the start of new season, starting from tier master 3 and above. So it seems like, you know, if you guys were already master or even grandmaster, I believe the arena rank that you guys actually start out with in the next season is going to be around crystal. However, depending on when you guys end, it seems like you are going to be able to go from a gold 1 to crystal 3 for master 3. Master 2 is going to be from crystal 3 to crystal 2, and then for any of the grandmasters ending in 1, 2, or 3, it's going to be increased from crystal 2 to crystal 1 in order to get rid of some of the extra trophies that you will need to get in the beginning of the season. It's not a ton, but it is some adjustments that are being made. All right, guys, so there's some adjustments for guild as well. It says if you have left or have been expelled from a guild, you can now rejoin the same guild after 7 days you leave said guild. So right now, guys, if you guys leave a guild on your own, it's a 24-hour ban or a 24-hour time frame wait before you guys are able to join either the same guild or another guild. However, if you guys get kicked by somebody, kicked by the leader or the officer, you actually only have a 1-hour delay or time frame before you're able to join another guild or that same exact guild. But now I guess they are going to be nerfing, because there's so many people maybe taking advantage of, you know, the leaving, kicking to do the relic farming and stuff like that. They are going to be putting that 7-day ban or 7-day cooldown in order to join the same exact guild to prevent something that from happening. Of course, is it going to prevent it completely? No, it's not, but it is going to be something that you guys should keep in mind if you guys have some, you know, Smurf account or an alt account or something like that. And then last one is going to be the mileage shop, guys. Carol Cookie is going to be added into the mileage shop, so it is going to be good. And you might want to go and invest in Carol Cookie a little bit for the Cookie Alliance if you guys have the spare EXP Star Jellies, which you might not have because of the level cap increase. But there you guys go. That is going to be the full breakdown of February 14 update. I think the biggest thing is going to be, of course, the episode 16, as well as the Master Mode nerf, as well as the addition of Blueberry Pie and Cream Puffs Magic Candy. And the biggest thing, honestly, right now is going to be the level cap increase from 70 to 75. I don't know. They still don't have any other way that they have actually allowed players to get skill powders. So I think that honestly needs to be changed before they go on with another level cap increase. Hopefully they understand where the players are coming from, some of the complaints that players will have, and hopefully they are able to change that. Let me know down in the comments below what you guys think. Do you guys agree with me or not? Do you guys have any other ideas and things like that? But thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys all on the next one.